Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be painting the brake calipers on my WRX. Now the color is going to be this gold here. I reckon it's going to go really well against the red and the chrome with the black on the wheels and just be super unique. So I've got the car jacked up on all four wheels. This is a pretty basic process. All you have to do is remove the calipers. Actually, sometimes people don't even remove the calipers. But for me, I'm going to be installing braided brake lines at the same time, which you can see the brake line in the back there. And I'm also going to be replacing my brake master cylinder at the top here, because it's actually leaking out the back and it's causing me to have not very safe brakes. And obviously, as I went over in the last video, I've done a lot to make this car go fast. And when you're going fast, you definitely want to be able to stop. So the first thing I'm going to do is, well, the first thing I'd recommend if you're going to do this at home is either get some, what are you called? They're called brake line clamps, and they're just a little clamp that you put on the brake line that's just there. Now, I don't need those because I don't care if my brake lines lose the fluid and if it all drips out of the master cylinder, because the master cylinder is coming off anyway. But if you're doing this at home, you just want to clamp each brake line if you're going to take the caliper off, which is what I'm going to do to try and get the best result. So on my car specifically, there's only two bolts to remove the caliper. There's one 17mm at the top here, and then there's another 17mm on the bottom. So because I've already got my system drained out, I'm going to jump straight ahead and take this caliper off. Okay, so you can see I have my brake caliper here fully off the car. So instead of time-lapsing the whole thing, I just went ahead and just smashed out cleaning up the surface of the brake caliper, especially at the front. I did the whole back as well, but I put an extra effort into making sure the front is all clean and prepped so that I can give it a wipe down with wax and grease remover, a spray with some primer, and get it looking the brand new color. Okay guys, so I know the lighting isn't too great, but I will get some better shots for you tomorrow when I'm doing the actual color. But I've got the caliper strung up outside here. The shed's just there so that I don't get any paint inside. And what I'm just going to do is hit it with a coat of primer, which I have right here. It's a heat safe primer, so all the paints I'm using are heat rated, so they'll be able to handle the heat that the brakes put out. But yeah, so this shot isn't too important because it's not the main color, but I'll get some better shots tomorrow. I work all the time. I only get a little bit of daylight every day, especially in winter when the days are so short. So bear with me, I am trying my best. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's a bit sunny now. It's been a few days since I've recorded the last little bit of the video, but the weather's changed a little bit from rainy to overcast. So I got the calipers hung up outside here and got some paint on them, and as you can see, it's coming up absolutely perfect. You can't really see just how good the gold is in this video, but I'm sure I'll be able to get some photos that brings it up perfectly to chuck on my Instagram. But you can see here, I've got, this is the entire driver's side of the car, so I've got the front one here and the rear one here, and you can just see they are absolutely perfect. I've been using this paint here, VHT caliper paint, alongside the VHT primer, and then I also have some VHT high heat clear coat to go on as well, just to add a little bit more shine but also protect the paint in the long run, especially with brake dust and all the cleaners I use, if that makes sense. But you can see here I've got them hung up on these little bungee cords, which is perfect for painting, and then the little hooks just go in each other, and it's actually a really good setup. I'm really impressed with it, but yeah, it's come up perfect. I have a little bit of a run there that you can see, but apart from that, it's nearly perfection. Okay guys, so it's been a few days and you can see I've got the calipers completely finished here. There's the front one, and then here's the rear one. They came up really good. I do have a few little imperfections, like that little one there, little thing on the back there, but for the price of the job, it kind of hasn't really bothered me. This is kind of just like a temporary thing till I do a Brembo upgrade. But yeah, so the next thing is to do braided lines. So I just finished the install on the rear here, and you can see I've got brand new slotted rotor on there from DBA. That's the box just over there, DBA T2 Street Series slotted rotor. I got the caliper painted in the absolutely awesome gold, and then I also have my HEL braided stainless steel lines at the back there. I believe they're stainless anyway, I just know they're braided. Yeah, so I've got the line back there, caliper on, pads all in there, everything all nice and greased up. I've got the beautiful new rotor there that's going to be sure to eliminate all the shutter that was coming from the rear just because they were all nice and warped. You can see I've got the old rotor here. If I flip it over, I don't know if you guys will be able to see the lip on it, but if I run my finger along here, there's a huge lip, and that's definitely not what you want. And you can also see if I go from above, you can see lots of like hot spots in the pad from where in the rotor, sorry, from where the pads have been stuck after being what's it called, after the pads and the rotors have got really hot, and then I've come to a stop, and you can see where it's etched. You can just see there, you can see where it's etched in the outline of a pad. So none of that with the brand new cooling rotors there, so that's going to be really good. Another awesome thing I noticed while I was at the back here, I noticed I've got some kind of adjustable, what looks to be adjustable sway bar setup. So if anyone else knows, I think, comment down below, but I think that is a white line adjustable one, so that's pretty cool. I've got one of those at the front that I put in, but yeah, okay, so I'll show you what the other side looks like. So this is a before, I guess. This is what it would look like before. So nice rusty old rotor, just got the standard caliper there, and the old flexi line here, just the old crappy little rubber. I do have my coilovers just down here on the floor. I'm going to fully rebuild them while I've got the car up on jack stands. I've got some other stuff that's going on, but you'll see all that in the next video. So this is the final result for the front. I've got the beautiful golden caliper on there, and the braided line in the back there. And you can see it looks absolutely perfect paired with the, I think it's T3 slotted rotor at the front. And the new pads and everything. Hopefully it's going to make my brakes feel amazing. I've also got, we already went over the rear, that's just there. Now I'll pop around and show you what it looks like with the wheel on. And bam, absolutely awesome with the wheel on. I don't know if the color grading is exactly perfect. If I turn off my light, you can't really see, but let's see if I get the light like that, you can kind of see against the red, it actually looks really nice. It's not a bright gold like the Brembo, it's kind of more of a subtle gold, which I absolutely really like, because I didn't want it to make it look like I was pretending they were Brembos or something. I just wanted to spice them up a bit, give them a bit more life, so hopefully they look good just like that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. This has been full process of me overhauling the brakes. Once again, we did new rotors on the rear, which you can see there, along with the painted calipers all around and braided stainless steel HEL lines, which I got from Car Mods Australia. Make sure you check them out if you ever need any car parts. Their website is www.carmodsaustralia.com. It's absolutely perfect. That's where I get the majority of my parts for the build from. They've really looked after me with this, guys, so make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link to their website down below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and like seeing the process of me fully restoring those brakes there, bringing them back to their former glory. I've got a lot of videos coming shortly that I plan to make, including some big mods for the WRX here. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date with the build. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Leave any comments down below with suggestions or feedback or anything you just want to say, and I'll reply to every single comment. Anyway, guys, have a nice day. Peace.